not everybody can go to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
California, or not everyone can go to New York and do their thing there. You know, for me growing up, the mecca for show business, really for film, it was has always been Los Angeles, California.
Yeah.
And if you wanted to like pursue theater or Broadway, go to New York. But specifically with Los Angeles being the mecca, the hub for all things filmmaking, how can you really break into the business if you don't live out there? What's some advice you have on that?
Thank you. That's a great question because, first of all, I would always recommend finding some way to work in the business before making that leap to
Yeah.
LA because you'll have so much more confidence. You'll have something to put on your resume. So, even though LA really does remain the center, like, even if you move to LA and people are sending you to Canada, they're sending you all over the place to do a shoot, that LA is where people are who are making all of the decisions, and generally the top level creatives, that's where they tend to be based. But let's back up. How do we break in before we make that big move? um, so first of all, something I know you're a little familiar with, Osiris, is that there are tax breaks that make certain places around the country great locations to film a whole TV show or film movies. Georgia, Massachusetts, um, Utah, like, tend to be places right now that are a bit, but this, so never move somewhere because of this, because the tax breaks always change.
Yeah.
But chances are there is actually a film shoot going on in your area right now, and
Yeah.
just like figure out who is kind of low level. Ask, can you connect me to the production manager? I want to be a PA on this.
Hmm.
Or if you happen to have another skill that applies, um, a couple skills that are insane, that give you an insane unique view on the way a film is made: costumes, hair, makeup. Like, if
Mm.
you happen to have those skills, you get to go into this magical place called the tent, which is where directors and producers are, and the script supervisor, who's the person like who sits there with a clipboard, like trying
Yeah.
to notice everything that's going wrong. That person's also in the tent. But if you happen to be trained in one of those skills, um, like, just apply to be like an assistant makeup person or a hair person on something shooting close enough to your area.